Okay, we got an emergency update. Well, sort of an emergency update.
And how about right there?
We got surgery going on. So Scott and Kelly, Scott, say hi.
I'm gonna go
Arrived today into, where are we?
underneath your nail, okay?
Like seriously,
Deep
oh,
breath,
Roatan.
Sarah.
And we were getting on the dock today.
In and out.
Welcome.
You're doing good.
And
Doing good. Big pinch.
we ended up sticking our finger or our
Go.
thumb
You're
into
doing
the
good,
dock,
sis. Big
and she's got a
breaths,
big
breaths.
sliver
I'm so sorry.
in her thumb.
Okay.
So we got some surgery going on.
Hi guys.
This is Kelly. She's a trained medical professional.
I'm actually a trained medical professional.
No, seriously, no.
Like someone who pretends to be a medical professional.
I mean, this is the house of learning doctors, right?
Yeah, right. So she knows what she's doing. Anyway, we've got a big splinter in under Sarah's thumbnail, and so we're gonna numb her up, and we're gonna extract that sucker here in just a few minutes.
Go in here in just a second.
And I thought we better get the GoPro on this. How you doing?
I'm gonna go under just a little bit, Sarah. Okay, so just let me know where you can't tolerate it.
Okay.
Okay, one more time, Sarah. Here we go.
Yep.
You doing okay?
Yes,
It was moving
I'm
out.
not feeling a thing.
Okay, good. It's your finger has started to kind of grow grow around it a little bit, so almost got it. Oop.
Yeah,
There we go.
We got it.
Nice job,
I
you.
don't know if you can see
Wow.
that, but
Good job.
we got a big
Nice.
chunk on there. I'm just
Thank
gonna
you.
make sure I go in and clean out.
It's in the white container.
White container.
The tweezers are.
Are the dishes done?
It's-
Let's have a
I
look.
I didn't know where to put the bowls.
Oh, okay. Well, we can fix that. All right, I'll be back.
I didn't want to interrupt the surgery to ask where the bowls go. Sarah! Hey, Sarah! Where did the bowls go?
Well, it might have distracted me enough.
After the unplanned medical procedure and a good night's rest, we headed west about 30 miles to Utila with Scott and Kelly. As you may have already determined, Utila is one of our favorite destinations. Good morning, Kmart shoppers. Good morning. Kelly says, good morning. Buenos dias. Good job. Anyway, that is Roatan in the background. It is 7:26 a.m. We've been en route for about 10 minutes. The wind was really strong last night, but it abated a little bit this morning, so we are going to head off to Utila. And so far, we've got about 20 knots of wind in great conditions, although the sea state's pretty heavy. So you can see we're bouncing quite a little bit. But it's a beautiful day and a beautiful sail so far. We have 4 hours to go, about 28 miles right now, and it's all good. Scott's doing good. No queasiness, tiredness. Sarah?
Good.
Kelly's doing good. And she's looking good, as is Sarah. Scott, not so much. Anyway, we're gonna go fishing. Everybody have a good day. We'll check in later on. Update. Halfway to Utila from Roatan. The winds have lightened up quite a lot. Boat speed is down, but we're still doing over 5 knots. Miss Sarah is doing her nails.
It's time.
Scott just finished up his sandwich. And the reason I turned the camera on, Ms. Kelly is completely zonked. She's been that way for about an hour. And she's got no awareness of what's happening around her. But she's enjoying her day probably better than any of us. What are we doing?
We're just finished breakfast lunch. Delicious.
And now?
Now we're taking a picture of a banana.
All right, so we just... Jeez. If I not fall down. So we just found this kind of a weird looking flower on a banana tree. Never seen that before, but we find it interesting. We hope you do too. All right, let's continue our walk.
By partially finished house.
Yep.
Oh wow. Go right off the top.
Yeah. For monkeys? All right, where are we?
Honduras.
What are we doing?
Woohoo!
All right, down we go
To the depths.
to the depths. Everybody ready? Here we go.
This plant just down the wall and back.
Yeah.
Okay.
We really enjoyed our first few days with Scott and Kelly. We had a minor surgery, a great sail, and lots of scuba. Could it get any better? Well, it might. Tune in next time and see what happens.